I work for the global learning and development arm at Brinks, and we create training, not so much frontline training, but managerial training, leadership training, things like that. But we need to do it globally, and we need to translate into many, many languages. So we were using outsourced translation companies, and the problem we were having was we would send out a translation. We would be communicating via email back and forth, back and forth. Translations would come back. We would share them with our global customers, and they would tell us, well, it's not really the way we would say this. Doesn't sound really correct. So we'd go back to the translation company, back and forth constantly. Things were taking months to get translated, if not years. We had a really important RISE content piece that we needed translated. The problem was on our end, we were taking a long time to actually get the course completed. And the deadline for our internal customers to take this course and to implement what was going on in the course within their organizations across the globe was really starting to come up. It came down to 2 weeks that we had to get this course out to them so that they had enough time to take the course and then implement what was in the training. So I started looking around, and I read an article or an email that had the word, or the acronym, I should say, CAT in it. I was like, well, that sounds interesting. So I looked it up, and it was computer-aided translation. And I started doing some research, and I found some companies that actually do this AI translation, Smartcat being one of them. But I looked at a bunch of them, and what I found with Smartcat, everything that I had heard, the testimonials that I had read, it was like they could solve my problem in 2 weeks that I really needed to get solved. And this RISE course was, pretty big. It was probably over 15 lessons in it, had a lot of video in it, had a lot of documents in it that needed to be translated. So we reached out to these guys, and I was blown away that within 2 weeks, I had my RISE course completely translated, reviewed by actual human translators, and put back into RISE and distributed to our customers across the globe.